Yeah.
Hey, hi guys, this is Hannah. If you guys didn't know, I'm a pilot, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're here with my great friends,
Ethan Rogers.
Ethan Rogers. He is my CFI for today, and we will be going to Smithville Airport and checking out the world's biggest signature, which is 3 miles long. And this guy actually had some problems because when he made the signature, the environmentalists got really angry at him for tearing down so many trees. So, but it is the Guinness World Record for longest signature by 3 miles, and we will be checking it out today. And also, I'm taking this flight for proficiency-wise, so I can get some landings down, and we're trying to get 3 down at least. And then we might do some 0Gs and have some fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Smithville's a pretty cool airport. They've got good barbecue in town, so you guys should check that out. Courtesy cars, bathrooms, Wi-Fi, vending machines. It's a nice little FBO. Definitely recommend visiting. Let's see. They got a hill on the approach end of runway 18 and some power lines on the approach end of 36. So. A little bit challenging trying to drop in there, but we're equipped with a Horton Stoll kit on our 172 today. So, yeah, it should be a pretty fun flight.
Yeah, and Ethan here is an instrument instructor. Since it's a little hazy out today, we might have to do some instrument flights through the clouds. So we might have to file IFR, but we'll see. I kind of hope we file just so I can get involved with instrument, but it would be nice doing VFR and just swooping around the clouds. But yeah, we will see you in our plane.
Don't stick it in all the way.
Well, yeah.
Temperature 30, dew point 26, altimeter 29er. RNAV GPS approaching you, landing departing runway 17. NOTAMs, you've got equipment.
Okay.
Parachute
Do you want to get our craft clearance? A little IFR clearance?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Okay, well, we're going to go back to COM 1 here. So I'm going on our audio panel, clicking COM 1. You got a little craft?
I do have the craft this.
The clapped clearance.
There we go.
Alright. So, I'm going to write CRAFT. Alright, so there's a couple of pro gamer tips I'm going to drop on you right now.
Alright.
With the craft clearance, we filed to 84 Romeo.
Yeah.
So the C for craft is your clearance limit.
Okay.
Right? So we can expect that they're going to say you're cleared to 84 Romeo via yada 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 yada.
Okay.
But that just means that we can write in 84 Romeo at the top right there.
Okay.
And we already know we're going to get probably cleared to there unless they're going to be like, hey, we're denying our clearance for whatever weird reason.
Okay.
So after that, the route, we don't know yet. It might be direct. They might give us some sort of weird heading or something. Altitude, we filed for 5,000.
Okay.
Typically what they do around here is they give you 3,000, expect 5,000 10 minutes after.
Okay.
So you'll hear that. So I'm going to put 3K, then I'm going to put a little 10 with a circle around it, then I'm going to put 5K. Because that's kind of the shorthand I like to use.
Okay.
Frequency, it's going to be one of 2 frequencies around here, either 118.15 or 119.0.
Okay. Set Marcus ground, Cessna 172 Juliet Delta, ready to pick up IFR, clearance, have information golf. Ready to copy 172 Juliet Delta.
Skag 172 Juliet Delta, clear Smithville Airport via radar vectors direct, maintain 3000. Departure 118.15, squawk 4540.
Cleared for 84 Romeo direct, altitude 3000, frequency 118.15, transmitter 4540. That's it.
R2 Juliet Delta, readback is correct. Runway 17 taxi via Alpha Juliet, cross 8, hold short at 13.
172 Juliet Delta, Alpha Juliet, cross 8, hold short at 13.
Sweet.
Oh, I love steering with my feet sometimes.
Right?
It's so easy.
It's a great time. It's a great time. Well, well, well.
San Marcos Tower.
We're taking off VFR now. The plan has been disassembled.
What's the takeoff
destroyed.
speed?
61 Victor, did you tell the
You'll rotate at 53 knots.
Gotcha.
But be gentle with her. Sometimes she's finicky.
Flaps up, makes you rich.
Flaps up, makes you rich.
Lights on.
Yeah, heels on the floor.
Heels on the floor.
Alright.
Power on.
Nice.
Right rudder.
55 Foxtrot, number 1 for
30, 40,
Alright, engine instruments are in the green.
50,
RPM looks good.
53. We're at.
Woo! Look at this bitch, she loves to climb. That's like her favorite
She
thing to
loves
do.
to climb. Damn. Some trim in there.
Yeah, you'll need some nose down for sure.
Yeah.
Our VY is still like 74.
Make a straight out departure for
So-
74, gotcha.
Yeah. And if the engine temps start getting hotter, we'll probably transition to 80.
Alright.
Clear for takeoff.
That's 4055.
So we can make a left crosswind departure from the pattern.
And then you'll give us a climb out 6
And let's get on top of these clouds, man.
Alright.
Archer 1, or excuse me.
Correct. All right. And for those of you that haven't visited Smithville yet, it's a great little airport. They have courtesy cars. They've got stickers for sale and T-shirts, I believe. Nice folk out there. Fun little runway. They got a grass taxiway. A couple people have been known to land in the grass taxiway. Don't tell the government. Let's see, what else? Yeah, they got a hill on the end of runway 18, and then they got power lines on the other side at 35, 36. So, you know, it's fun. River, good barbecue, take the courtesy car out there.
It also has the largest signature in the world.
It does, visible from space.
Alright, we're gonna have to climb to like 4 or 5 to get over these clouds.
Yeah, do your thing, 21.
Okay, I'm not that bad at flying than I thought I was.
Dude, you know what you're doing. No
Yeah.
stress, no stress.
Well, we'll see when we get to the landings.
Facts. Damn,
That's the thing I'm not proficient in.
128 ground speed, man. That's pretty fucking cunt.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
We are doing good.
128 now.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to get back down to 4 or 5 at this point.
Yeah.
Plus, well, look at that cloud.
I know, dude.
Dude,
That's
cloud
a
watching is so
puffball.
much better from this fucking angle. It's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
I just can't wait to get in a faster airplane, man. Been
Oh,
in these
yeah.
150s and 172s for too long.
Yeah, that's true. I like the 172, but private jets are so much fucking nicer.
Oh, I bet.
Or even just fast planes
Yeah.
are so much nicer. 'Cause you get shit so fast.
I want to fly a 310 or like
Yeah.
something with a little more get up and go.
I do enjoy the 150 for when we're like cloud gazing like this.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
true.
then you get to really enjoy it. Well,
There's times where a slow plane is definitely fun.
I don't know. Does Smithville? Look at the weather.
Oh, I don't think they have a weather frequency. What we could do is we can go to Giddings weather though.
Because I was about to say, are we even going to be able to get through one of these holes?
Oh, bro, we can chop and drop. Trust me.
What is chop and drop?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll make sure the temperatures on the engine are okay though.
Okay.
Who is this MFer, man? We got somebody 2,600 below us and to our left, a little bit behind, and it looks like they're tracking straight towards Smithville as well.
Oh shit. I don't see them.
I don't see them either, but. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and arm the heat seekers.
The heat. Oh my god.
We're taking down the competition.
Yeah. Fuck though. You got a little too close to us, buddy.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna start doing a teardrop to the right. I'm gonna call to you.
Okay.
Smithville traffic 172 Juliet Delta, starting right teardrop for left downwind, runway 17.
Is it 17 or 18? I don't actually know what the
It's
runway number
17.
is. It? Oh, my
We
bad.
just went over that airport.
I thought it was 18. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You're gonna
Close enough.
have a tiny bit more power.
Sight picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Smithville traffic 172 Juliet Delta, turning final, runway 17. God damn, I just really
Spit
said
that
that.
out of there.
I need to get the power way down. Ooh, very high.
All right.
Romeo, turning left.
Power's
base,
coming down. We're still in the white arc. Go full flaps here.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And let's do a quick before landing check. You got brakes?
Brakes.
Okay. Fuel selector. Both. Mixture. Rich.
Mixture rich.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
carb
side
use
slip.
as needed. Okay. Sounds good.
We're way too high.
Yeah. Just keep that nose low. We'll be good. Gosh.
Alright. I'm gonna even out now.
All right.
Touch of power.
You don't need the power. You're good. Keep that nose low.
9 mile final, runway 17, touch
Make
and
sure-
go, Smithville.
Take the controls if I do bad.
Okay.
Because
You're
I
looking
haven't
good.
landed
You're
in
looking
forever.
good. Don't stress.
The runway.
Oh man, keep aiming for those numbers. Your airspeed's looking good. Just lower that nose more. We're gonna buzz this lawnmower. That's it. Keep your nose lower. Lower, lower.
Okay.
We're gonna build up some airspeed. Pull out a little bit of power. We're gonna get nice and down low here. Keep that nose low. Keep that nose low. All right. We're looking at the 17. We're going straight in for it. It's looking really good. Take a deep breath. Okay. Go ahead and start slowly bringing that to idle. And now we're looking at the end of the runway, okay? Keep looking at the end of the runway. And just hold us up in the air as long as the plane will stay in the air. Excellent.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! All right, flaps come up.
Flaps
so
up.
just flick that up. It'll stay up. And you can go full power right rudder.
Alright, full power, right rudder.
There you go. We got 2,400 RPMs. Engine instruments are in the green and airspeed is alive.
40.
We're looking for 53 knots.
53.
Boom.
Up.
Oh,
Come on.
there she goes.
There she goes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm not that bad at flying.
No, you're not, dude. That was fucking excellent.
Alright.
That was so excellent.
Great. That gave me the exact confidence I needed.
All right.
I literally haven't landed a plane in like 2 months.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Proficiency and currency, you know, they're
Alright, hold on.
interesting top.
Smithville traffic 172 Juliet Delta on the upwind for 17.
All right.
Smithville traffic, crowd number 561 Victor, 7 mile final,
Love
runway
it.
17.
Alright, 7 final.
I like
final.
it. Picasso.
Alright. What's the? It's 1,400 or 300.
1,300. Yeah. So you can turn crosswind at 1,000.
Alright.
1,500 Smithville.
I see 172 Juliet Delta. We'll extend for you, Smithville. He's right there.
Nice. Good job. You said you were bad at spotting traffic.
I thought it was.
Base at 2,000 Smithville. Turning left base for 1.
It's a little easier.
There you go.
Smithville traffic 172 Juliet Delta, turning final, runway 17.
Yeah, we're like 3.5 mile final.
Smithville traffic, Skyhawk 9561 Victor, short final, runway 17, touch and go, Smithville.
One way, 17.
Oh, we definitely fucking... I'm gonna have to turn a little bit, but good thing we're far out.
Yeah.
Definitely overturned it a bit.
Let's get a quick before landing check again.
Alright, before landing check, mixture, brakes, seats, upright, it flops up. Ball.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 985, get flaps 10 for me.
Alrighty.
Traffic out to 00, Echo, 2.5 mile final for
1, 2, 3, 4.
Almost.
Fuck.
No, not quite.
What the fuck?
There it is.
There it is.
Alright. Yeah, it is what it is.
Pain in my fucking ass. That's what it is. Alright.
Alright, we're looking good. Airspeed's nice. Yeah.
1, 2, oh.
There you go.
That was literally 2 seconds. Alright, we'll go down a bit.
Once you get that 10 degrees in, the rest of them kind of are faster.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Feels like they are. Looking good. Go. Bringing some of the power out.
Smithville traffic staff, 561 Victor at the departure end of 17, turning 240, 1,100, climbing 3,000, departing the area. Final call, Smithville.
Dang. All right, looking good. Bringing that power back out. Dive for those numbers. Make sure we get to those numbers. Airspeed's looking perfect. Yeah, keep that nose low, keep that nose low. All right, take a deep breath. Let's get lower, yep. A little bit lower, we're kind of high right now. Oh, hold it up, hold it up. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Flaps up. You can let go of it and get on the power.
Alright. Alright, 30, 40. 50, 53.
Come on, JD.
There we go.
Dude.
Now we can fuck off. So we'll loop around this big ass thing, and then should we go from that way? Or probably this way, so you can get the actual name of it.
Yeah.
And then when we get to cruise, I do want to do 0 Gs.
Okay.
I brought my hat and everything.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. And then we can head back to San Marcos, and that's it.
You're gonna try and put it on your head?
Yeah, we're gonna do it on your head. I'm gonna give you the controls,
Okay.
and then that hat's gonna fly off.
Okay.
And then it's gonna land back on my head.
Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try.
Smithville traffic, 172 Julie Delta on the left downwind, run on the left downwind, runway 17. But we're not landing, it's the only thing.
That's okay.
Air 3765, Quebec altitude 1,500 descending, 5 miles to the west, inbound runway 17.
5 miles to the west, okay. Alright.
On final.
To the west.
To the west.
Technically,
To the west, to the west,
You
to
can see
the
it.
west. Yeah,
Okay. Can you get a nice little video of it?
I can. That I can do.
Is it like foggy?
That looks pretty good.
You're on Mike 42, fuck up Mike, left 45, runway 17, you're on.
Smithville traffic, Debonair 3765, Quebec 3 miles to the west. I'll be entering a left crosswind for a left downwind for 17, Smithville, altitude 1,300.
Smithville traffic, 172 Julia Delta, 2,800, climbing 4,500. We'll be departing to the west.
Smithville traffic, Mooney 93 Kilo Sierra is 5 miles
Looks
to
beautiful.
the northwest.
Looks
We're gonna,
great, man.
At 1100, we'll go across midfield, enter left downwind, runway 17, Smithville.
Hell
Oh yeah, you can put it real.
And
Smithville traffic, Debonair 3.
and I was like, holy shit, I forgot how to do a Shondell.
I totally forgot I have fucking trim. I've been like hurling this bitch up with my bare fucking might. Oh, I forgot I'm going 4-5.
Smithville
Okay,
traffic,
we're there.
93 Kilo Sierra.
We're good. We might not be high enough at 4-5.
Enter left downwind for runway 17, Smithville.
Let's go up to 6 anyways,
Alright.
especially if we're doing some 0 Gs.
True. God, I want my own fucking plane now.
Right?
Now that I know I'm comfortable, I'm like, shit, let me go buy my own plane.
That would pop off, bro.
Alright, once we get to 6-5, you want to do 0 Gs?
I'm down. We're at? Oh.
But 6-6, I just have to get down a little more.
Altitude, we're
We'll
fine.
cruise here. You got controls?
I got controls.
Alright. Let's do this shit. Let me get my hat.
Burner traffic, Scott 24 Tango, left downwind, runway 19.
Alright. Alright, I want you to show me, and then I want to do it.
Okay, so typically the way I do is I try and pick up some airspeed, get myself in a pretty steep climb,
Okay.
and then once we're nosed up solidly, then I will pitch down. So I'm probably
Okay.
going to build up some airspeed to where at least around 120,
Okay.
and then once we're at 120, I'm going to pull back smoothly. I don't want to yank it up, but I'm going to pull back smoothly, until we're about like 25 degrees or 20 degrees nose up, and then I'm just gonna push forward until we get it going.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have this as a reference also.
Okay.
When everything starts flying, so this should start.
I'm also going to, when I start nosing it down, I'm gonna pull power out because I don't want to over RPM the plane. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Alright, ready?
Alright, we're ready. Alright, so I'm gonna get in some power here.
Get some airspeed?
Get some airspeed. I don't want to over RPM the plane again, so I'm not doing full power yet.
Alright.
But we're getting some airspeed. I'm gonna pitch down. I'm gonna get to about 120, make sure my RPM's not getting in the red line. Building up that airspeed, building up that airspeed. Building up that airspeed. Alright. A little more. We're about 120 here. Okay, and when I pitch up, I am going to go full power. So we're going to go.
Listen, jeez!
Here we are.
30?
Oh,
shit! Okay.
We had some stuff lift up in the back.
Really?
I don't know exactly what that was, though.
Alright, let's get back up to cruise.
Back up to cruise.
Alright, I think I'm ready to try.
Yeah?
My hat didn't really fly, but it's okay.
That's alright. Just watch your RPM. We really don't want to redline it.
Alright. So, my controls?
Your controls.
Alright.
Full. Push this hand in.
Oh,
there
you're
you
giving
go.
a lot of power.
There you go. Alright, and now
down.
start bringing the power back and pushing forward more. There you go. You got some of it.
It's okay. Alright,
I just don't want anything to fly through the back window.
Alright, that's fine. That'll be the last ZOG to do. I don't want to stress out the plane.
Yeah. There was a story, I don't know who did it. Somebody basically, they did 0 Gs and they had a set of chocks in the back. And the chocks broke out the back window.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Yeah.
Literally broke the fucking window or just ran out the window?
Like, broke out the back window.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah. So it's good to like have everything tied down if you can, or like make sure it's like, you know, nothing heavy in the back.
Yeah.
Which I checked earlier, I don't think there's anything heavy in the back.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I want to starve it when we're in the sky.
Fair enough.
That's pretty much it. Oh, this makes me want to fly so much more. It's a bit intimidating when you fly, and you haven't flown in a while.
Yeah.
And you're like, shit, I really hope I can stick this fucking landing. I haven't flown in like 2 months. But once you do feel more or like get in the plane again and you're fine and do everything, that's when you're like, okay, I feel okay. I'm not as scared by aviation, you know.
Right. Yeah, you just hear a lot of horror stories, and don't get me wrong, safety and taking precautions and, you know, putting your ego aside is definitely like an extremely major and important part of aviation, and you know, making sure you make it back home.
Yeah, it's a balance between confidence and humility.
Yeah, that's an excellent way to put it, actually. Excellent way to put it.
Yeah, some people can't do that at all.
Right.
Let me actually get my scratch pad out. San Marcos Tower, Skyhawk, 172 Juliet Delta, 4,100, 13 miles to the east. We want a full stop landing.
172 Juliet Delta, San Marcos Tower, we're 5 miles east.
Full report, 5 miles east, 172 Juliet Delta.
Alright.
Calling on ground frequency, say it again.
Alright, cool. I'm
Easy
actually
enough.
not as bad as comms as I thought I was.
No, you're not, dude. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. My bucket hat. Let's do 0G. No, I'm just kidding. A little bumpy, but it's okay. Not too bad.
There we go.
Cessna 55 Foxtrot, holding
El
number
Capitan.
117.
Alright, so we're looking good.
Okay, November
We're about 6 miles out.
Hold short, runway 17.
So you're going to report 5 miles inbound.
I got you.
9137 Bravo, cross runway 13 at Juliet.
Cessna 172 Jelly Donut is 5 miles to the east.
9130 Bravo, thank you.
San Marcos Tower, 172 Juliet Delta. We're about 5 miles east of the airport.
Delta 172 Juliet Delta, roger, continue for the left base, runway 17, report 2 miles on the base.
Left base, runway 17, we'll report 2 miles.
November 4755,
all right,
runway
sweet.
17, clear for
Next
take.
That's
okay, he knows, it's all right.
Also, 46 over runway 17.
Could you repeat that again, 3 Charlie Tango?
3 Charlie Tango, report final press fix.
Report final press fix, 3 Charlie Tango.
Oh, he's stressed. He's stressed. All right. We're about 3 miles out. Cut just a little more to the left because the wind is pushing us away from the runway right now.
Extended down when I'll call you back.
Roger that.
All right.
172 Juliet Delta, speed to the numbers, runway 17, you're clear to land.
17 clear to land, 172 Juliet Delta.
I'm direct to the numbers.
Proceed to the numbers.
Direct to the numbers, 172 Juliet Delta.
All right, so cut straight at it. Straight at it. And pull some power. Let's slow down a little. Just a little.
Takeoff, runway 17, runway heading.
Trying to get flop speed.
602 Tango Lima, look for a Cessna on a modified left base entry for runway 17. It should be heading to your right.
All right.
Okay. Keep a little bit of power so we can roll off.
Force flight 231, you're going to be following the Cessna.
Okay, you're looking great. Airspeed's perfect. Take a deep breath.
Right base to join final, you got him in sight.
Okay, we're locked in. Nothing else matters.
Force flight
We're looking at those numbers.
Roger, just let me know when you get him in sight.
Okay.
Oh, perfect airspeed. Perfect. Keep it.
Marcos Tower, money 9130
Keep us coming down. Start reducing some throttle.
Runway 17 to the east.
Yeah, bank into that wind a little. Little left rudder.
Full flight 230.
Mooney, 9130 Bravo, San Marcos Tower. Who's short of the runway?
Say again, please, for 30 Bravo, hold short.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Hold short, 30 Bravo.
Go.
Force flight 231, you said you got the traffic in sight?
Yep. 172 Juliet Delta.
Thank you.
Holy shit, fuck, dude. Look at that guy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I just crossed the whole short line 2 seconds before
God.
I touched down.
Expect to make a right turn at 26. No need to.
Jesus Christ.
That was terrible. I feel
I'm glad
so
you took
bad.
controls.
202 Tango Lima, no delay to it.
17 left turn for 30 Bravo.
There's our fuel truck. Sweet. All right.
Hell yeah.
Hey-oh, yeah. Hey-oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can park this bitch.
All right. I want you to know, in the very beginning of this flight, we definitely hopped the chocks. As soon as you turned the key to start them, I was like, I left the chocks. Luckily, there were really small chocks, and that's why I was like, let me take the controls.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Chicago 2973, Julius Marcos Tower.
Alright guys, that is the end of today's trip. I had a lot of fun. I did a lot better than I thought I did. I haven't flown in like a month and I haven't landed a plane in like 2 months. So it was really nice getting in the feel for things, getting used to everything again. Obviously there's some things I can improve, so I'll leave the improvements up to Ethan to school me.
Okay, yeah, prepare to get schooled.
Yeah.
No, you did really good for flying, for not having flown in over a month.
Okay.
I thought pretty good.
Yeah.
Your checklist usage was great, your comms were great,
Okay.
taxi takeoff was great, maintain centerline discipline, that was awesome.
Okay.
And then dealing with kind of unexpected radio tower calls, most students will freeze up a lot.
Yeah.
So I thought you did really good just kind of going with the flow there.
Yeah.
As far as nitpicking radios, really not much to talk about. There was a couple times where you forgot to say your tail sign at the end of a tower airport call.
Yeah.
There were a couple times you forgot to say Smithville traffic when
Yeah.
we were out there. But that's, in the grand scheme of things, it never confused anybody. It wasn't dangerous to your flying or to anyone else's flying. So
Okay.
I think, that's me diving in and trying to really dig for something.
Okay.
As far as like making sure we're at a good cruise RPM, monitoring your airspeed, controlling your energy, whether that's altitude or airspeed. I thought you did really great on that. Getting into the pattern, excellent teardrop. I like that you spaced out 2 miles. It gave you plenty of room to do your maneuver. You weren't overbanking at 45 or anything crazy. So we were able to just slip right into the teardrop there. You know, we were fortunate enough that our plane had some ADS-B in, so we could see some of the traffic around us. Super useful tool. I'm a huge advocate for that. But having that was allowed us to kind of plan our strategy a little bit better, and it ended up being great. Good call on, you know, we ended up extending our downwind for that second landing at Smithville just to allow that traffic. And you can kind of see when there's bad spacing is what happens when you're, you know, coming in at a busy airport, and where we were all jam-packed at the very end there. That last landing was pretty intense there. Of course, props to the controller for being an experienced and like really amazing guy.
For sure.
But yeah, it got a little hectic there. The only criticism I have for your landings, I really think that you have great control over the flare. I think you have a good approach every single time your approach speed was perfect. So the only thing I'm gonna say is that when you're rounding out, you might eat up some more runway doing this, so keep that in the back of your head. But if you try and round out a little slower, and then keep a slightly nose down pitch until you're solidly in that ground effect. Once you're really in the ground effect, then you can start your flare. There was a couple times that we did flare, and we were just, you know, 5 feet off the ground, but that 5 feet made a difference, and we ended up kind of we landed on our mains every time, a safe landing every time, center line every time too, which is more than a lot of my students could say. You know, other than that, I don't have any more criticisms. You did great.
Cool. Yeah, I think I did really good, especially for how much things popped up in between. There was a lot of unusual things that normally student pilots wouldn't get. Well, I'm not a student pilot, but still, sort of student pilot, sort of pilot, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of things that popped up, and I was kind of proud of myself, especially for spacing out on the downwinds. I'm definitely in, especially on that last landing into San Marcos, having to do that modified base turn.
That was intense.
But the comms, I'm glad that it was just the comms that were a little rusty, because that is something so easy to fix. It's like just a quick just remember Smithville, and it's not like I'm fucking up most of the things, it's just Smithville and the tail number, and I'm saying it at different points in time, so that's something really easy. But I also did a lot better on comms than I thought I would. Yeah, I think I did pretty well for not flying for a while.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna roll out now.
Oh, we gotta roll out. All right, Autobots.
All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.